Hello, everybody, and welcome back in Manitoba. The Toronto Marlies taking on the Manitoba Moose for the second and final time this year. Toronto took the first meeting back at home on St. Pat's, 3-2 winners. And they come into tonight against Manitoba, who's been one of the best home teams this year. They're going in road whites at home against the Marlies in their home blues on the road this afternoon as we get underway. The opening face-off here from Canada Life Centre from Winnipeg, the home of the Winnipeg Jets. Here we go. Face-off taken, one back by Barteau. Looking back in his own end. The pass up on the wing finds help in Vale. Here's Vale with speed, right side, and then he's stopped by Hildeby. Rebound, early look, he made another. And it's sent ahead for Marshall Rafai. Here come the Marlies with numbers, 3-on-2. Abrazizi weaves his way in, shoots. That was blocked through traffic in front, and Capibianco will carry that out to center. Right side and back, he's taken down, and Manitoba early power play. Face-off will come here to the right side of the Toronto Marlie net. Tied at zeros early here, but Manitoba to the power play, one of the best home teams this year. Heinola to Suss, and they're slaving to just get it in. Heinola takes it back. Here they come inside, in over the line, dropping. Nikkanen in front. That was cut by Matteo Petronero, and he will clear. Taken back by Salmonen out of his net to play. And it's picked up by Heinola. Marlies trying to attack and kill off the penalty clock. Lundemark to Jones, moving in down the middle. Marlies do a good job of covering on that, and it rolled to the net, easily stopped. No clear, a chance, good save, Hildeby. And there's Blandisi to clear. Huge save by the Marlie netminder early after a sloppy turnover in front on a clearing attempt. Here's Suss now. Up for Jones. Jones winds, shoots, save made by Hildeby, covers on that again. So good early pressure by the Manitoba Moose, but we stay scoreless. Marlies 11-4 on the season, the Moose 8-3-3. So the team's pretty close in record. Toronto does not have an extra time loss. They have all regulation wins or regulation losses. Barteau to Ford, behind the net, back out front it's Reichel. Reichel, power play done now. They're 0 for 1, the Moose. As Villeneuve will play it up on the wing for Abrazizi. Nick Abrazizi getting it in. Chased down by the Marlies. Miller, he can't hold his own. It's sent back one more time. Villeneuve. Stoppage here after a hit on the play. We're past 6 gone and a scoreless first. It's the Marlies and the Moose from Manitoba. Scoreless. Here's the face-off outside the Marlie line. Taken back by Toronto. Villeneuve looking ahead. That was given away, and now Ford has a chance, and he's stopped by Hildeby. Got a shot from a little bit of a distance. Villeneuve up for Ty Voigt, taken down. Power play the other way now. The Marlies will see their first tonight. Haven't really had a shot on net or anything to show for yet against this Manitoba lineup. Shots 5-0 Moose. Marlies to the power play. Draw one, Toronto setting it up. Pass down low. Steves out front. He just missed Logan Shaw, and it is sent out. Niemela to Steves, right back in. Here come the Marlies. Steves gave it away. Capibianco clears again. Niemela back to pick it up. Up for Steves. A minute left on this power play. And all Steves can do is get it in. Capibianco is there to get it out. Marlies cannot get anything started here. Here's Nikkanen, short-handed. Nikkanen stopped by Dennis Hildeby, and he covers on that for Toronto. Shots are 6-0 Moose in this first period. Toronto's power play looked like they had a setup going and then turned it over, and since it's been all Moose on their power play. Here's the face-off. Marlies don't win this one. Trying to get control here. Logan Shaw turned it over. Lundemark here on this power play. Steves, it's not out. Here's Heinola. He stopped. Another short-handed look for the Moose. Marlies dig it free. Logan Shaw ahead to Abrazizi. 10 seconds left on the power play. Abrazizi centers it over. There's the shot. Logan Shaw. Salmonen makes his first save tonight. It looks easy. And he holds on. Right as the power play came to an end. It's been all Manitoba here in the first tonight, though. But we stay zeros halfway through the first. Draw one back, taken by the Moose. Stewart looking to get it out of his end. Kept in by the Marlies. Slavin back. Niemela lets it go. That was blocked by Suss. And here's Stewart just turning back with it. Gave that away to Slavin. Bank back out. Niemela resets. Master Simone. Here's Rafai. Marshall Rafai gave that away. Now Jones. Here come the Moose. Jones in over the line. Niemela couldn't stop him. Hildeby had to make the save, and he was good on that as Master Simone plays that to Torberg. 7 to go here in the first. No score. Here's Slavin. Man in front. Good save. Salmon in on Torberg. First quality chance tonight for Toronto. As Nikkanen will carry it out. Through the middle of the ice. Now up on the right wing. It's Stewart. Stewart going to the net. Centered it. Gave that away to Villeneuve. Here's Torberg. Alex Nylander to return to the Marlies lineup, hopefully shortly. Here's a pass out front given away to Reichel, and I think that's what the Marlies have been missing the most, is his presence. Here's forward. Down the left side, looking, dropping, Reichel, he stopped. Hildeby with a big save, now Villeneuve the other way. William Villeneuve weaves, looks back, fed it out front, Crookshank stopped. Rebound in the paint. Forward, hits it out, there was Vale. Marlies back to it. Villeneuve behind the defense. Scores! In the final minute of the first, William Villeneuve goes to the backhand in tight. He beats Salmonen to the left post. And the Marlies strike first here from Manitoba. It's been an all-Moose period, but Toronto finds the scoreboard first. And it's because of their ability to get behind the defense. And we say this, when you do that, you force the goalie into making a bigger save. He gets more desperate in the net, and you have more room to play with when the goaltender's desperate moving around. Face off, one back, picked up by Miller. Tommy Miller trying to get it back in. Here's the pass. Gave that away to Reichel, and here come the Moose again on a giveaway. Reichel stopped by Hildeby. 3 seconds to go in the period. That's clear, not out. Kept in. Barteau saved by Hildeby at the buzzer. And we're through one. It's the Marlies 1, the Moose nothing from Manitoba tonight. Shot to go in the hockey game, 11-5 Moose, but it's 1-0 Toronto after one. Hits are 5 aside, face-off 6-2 Moose. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. We head to the second, 1-0 Marlies. Welcome into period 2 here tonight from Canada Life Center in Manitoba. It's the Moose and the Marlies in their second and final meeting of the year. Toronto with the only goal so far. Here's a giveaway to Logan Shaw. Marlies trying to take advantage of that. Now Ford moves in. He has Vale. Vale to the net. He's stopped by Hildeby. Bouncer in the paint. They have it again. Vale center. Swing and a miss. Topi Niemela and the Marlies go the other way. It's Marshall Rafai. Here's Rafai. Drops it off. Nobody there. Now they step back to it. Rafai for Niemela. Set up. There's the shot. It's right to the chest of Salmonen. 1-0 Marlies early here in the second period. And the goal scored by William Villeneuve. Here's the draw. Taken back by the Moose. This one poked right back on goal. Salmonen plays it down. Barteau in the corner. Now sent ahead to Vale. Here come the Moose out of the zone. Ford. Rafai trying to catch him. Here's the chance. Ford. He's stopped by Hildeby. Marlies with possession. Niemela. Almost halfway. 1-0 Toronto. Pass to Steves. He'll shoot it. Save. And they score. Logan Shaw. It's the captain who taps in the rebound and gives Toronto a 2-0 lead here from Manitoba. 5:27 into the second. Exactly what you want to see. Toronto's been a better road team than home team this season. We saw the struggles at home. They did end up with a win in the final home game of that home series before heading back on the road to play this game here tonight in Manitoba. Yeah, they are one of the worst home teams this year and one of the best road teams. Voigt looking for a way. Now he'll move in himself. What a play, and didn't take the shot. Tokenen across. Villeneuve right to Salmonen. Villeneuve already has one tonight. Salmonen not trying to give him another. Face off here, left side. 2-0 Toronto, almost halfway. Here with us. Face off taken back. Won by Capibianco. He'll center for Sutt. In the middle of the ice now on the left wing to Jones. Jones steps in. He'll shoot. Hildeby has the answer again as he covers up. Moose had some good chances in that first period. Here in the second, they've been pretty routine, but nonetheless, that shot's on net. Any shot can find a way through with the right bounce. Draw one, picked up Moose, have it again. On the giveaway, and a good save, and they score! Hildeby can only do so much. The rebound pops free, and Manitoba's on the board. Nick Jones at 8:48 of the second, 2-1. Good goal for the Manitoba Moose, just doing hard work down low, and it pays off. It's a good save, but the rebound wide open, and Hildeby can't dive across in time. It's 2-1. The Manitoba back in this game, one of the best home teams this year. Only down by 1 now. As here's Kyle Clifford, and they get it right back. He centers it off to Ty Voigt. He puts it in from the right side of the net, and it's 3-1. They get it right back just like that. Good pass, good finish. Clifford outweights. Salmonen can't get over to the left post. 3-1. Literally moments after Manitoba gets on the board, Toronto responds, and it's right back to a 2-goal lead. Here's the face-off, taken one back by the Moose. Barteau gave it away now, Neekin into Jones. Here they come. Jones to the net. He's stopped by Hildeby, a good save. Now Suss on the turnover. That shot goes wide. Jones with it again. From behind the goal, looking out front. Good save made by Hildeby. Another chance, that wouldn't go. Moose pressing here. Down by 2 again. Pass in front. They score! It's Suss. 3-2. And once again, the Manitoba Moose respond. It's now 3-2. This one beats Hildeby up and over the blocker, top right corner of the net, and it's a 1-goal game again. Toronto's gotten sloppy this period. Manitoba picking up on that quickly. That's 2 quick goals. Marlies trying to respond again. Here it is, and they just miss. Shaw now shoots. Good save, Abruzzese. That went wide. Looking for the rebound. Here's Steeves with it now. Alex Steeves. What a save by Salmonen. Got the glove up and stuck with him. Here's the pass to Vale. The middle of the ice gave that away to Kokkonen. Steeves had it back now. Reichel on the steal. Here's Reichel under 5 to go in the period. Marlies have it again. Steeves up the left side with speed in over the line. Alex Steeves drops for Abruzzese. Given away to Ford. And here's a breakaway. The Moose trying to tie it. Ford. Stopped by Hildeby. Playing that down. Abruzzese gave it away. Vale to Ford. Another chance. There it is. Stopped by Hildeby, and he covers on that. And the Moose shaking their heads. They thought they had the tying marker. 2:28 to go in the second. It stays 3-2 Toronto here from Manitoba. Here's the face-off right side of the goal. One back by the Moose. Wandemark to Ford, and a good save made by Hildeby. Bouncer in the paint, but the Marlies clean it up. Reply to Torberg. Sending it back into the Manitoba zone. Around the boards it goes. Slavin was to it. And Marlies cannot keep it in. That was Niemela who tried. Torberg with it now. Ryan Torberg, he has a man going to the net. Master Simone, and it never reached him. 7 seconds to go in the period. Heinola, one last look in the period. Here he comes shooting from distance. Stopped by Hildeby. We're through 2. It's the Marlies 3, the Moose 2, after 2 tonight. Shots on goal in the game are 24-12 for Manitoba, but it's 3-2 Toronto after 2. The hits are 8-7 Moose. Faceoffs 12-5 Moose. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. 3-2 after 2. Welcome into period 3 here tonight. The Toronto Marlies and the Manitoba Moose. One period to solve the equation tonight. Draw one back, controlled by Barteau. He has Cappy Bianco. Circles back with it, dug along the boards, but it's the Moose who win that battle. And here they come in over the Marley line. Reichel centers, save made by Hildeby. Playing it down, Ford, that's kicked out on the rebound. 2 good looks early here in the third for the Moose. Here's a third. Vale, that goes wide. Steeves turning it over, it's kept in, and another save made by Hildeby. Now fed ahead for Abruzzese. Here come the Marlies. Nick Abruzzese scooting by, shooting. He stopped easily. It's given away to Steeves, who held his own. Rafai to Niemela, line, shoots, tip, scores! A beautiful tip in front by Nick Abruzzese. And Toronto's back up by 2 again. It's 4-2. Good shot, even better tip. No chance for the Manitoba netminder on this one. Absolute perfect redirect in front by Abruzzese. So the face-off back to center as the Marlies regain the 2-goal lead again. It's 4-2. Here's the draw. One back by the Moose. Capibianco. Off to Vale. Vale down the right wing. With Reichel, he's stopped by Hildeby again. And now the pass finds Niemela. Here come the Marlies. In over the line. Pass off. Blandisi in front. He scores! Joe Blandisi. It's now 5-2. As the Marlies go back-to-back within a minute. And they're up by 3 for the first time in the hockey game. It's 5-2. Just sticking with his own play and finds its way in the back of the goal, 5-2. Here's the face-off, back to center. Taken one back by the Moose. Capibianco, pass given away to Clifford. Marlies send it in. The Marlies scoring 2 in a row within the last minute. Here's a chance for 3, and Blandisi just missed. We're fine with it. Look, centers it down low. There's a chance and a swing and a miss out front. Jones, here's Barteau to get it out. He'll turn it the other way. Jones, moving in, center, Sus, Nikkanen, scores! 5-3, Moose get another back. So the Manitoba Moose say we're not done yet. After the Marlies get 2 in a row, they respond with one of their own. It's now 5-3. What a hockey game here tonight for Manitoba. We know that the Moose are going to come out firing here. Third period is their best period this year. Here's a giveaway, though, and Slavin sneaks in, and he's stopped by, again, the netminder. Here's another chance. That one rolled out in front off the pads of Salmonen. Now Barteau. Backhand to Jones. 2-on-1. Jones is in. Shooting. Saved by Hildeby. Has it again. Suss looking to the front. Suss shooting. That's blocked. Marley standing around here. Now it's given away to Torberg, trying to poke that by. Capibianco. Suss. Jones. That's blocked by Slavin. Marlies go the other way. Niemela with Master Simone. Master Simone winds, shoots. Just missed the net with that one. Niemela kick back to the point. That's Suss who gets to it first, and he'll carry it out with Jones. Jones in over the Toronto line, going to the net, left side, blockered away by Hildeby. 5.5 to go, 5-3 Toronto. Master Simone chipped it ahead for Slavin. Here he goes again. He'll scoop by this time. Stopped. The rebound was there, but no one there to clean it up. Shivrikov turned back one more time. Now a penalty going to Toronto late. And the Moose will see a power play down by 2 with 4:08 to go. It's 5-3 Marlies. Here's the face-off left side of the goal. Toronto trying to improve the 12-4 on the season. Heinola stopped by Hildeby. Rebound, Vale, it won't go. Still on the power play here. Good push by the Moose. Another shot. That's off one of the legs in front. Kokkonen trying to cover. Lundemark down low. Kokkonen covering that lane. It rolled to the side of the goal, and Hildeby plays that out instead of holding on. Clifford to Steeves. Short-handed. Here come the Marlies. Time running for the Moose. Steeves is easily handled with the blocker of Salmonen. Here's Heinola. He'll scoop by. He has Reichel in on goal. That's blocked by Clifford. Under 3. Pass up for Steeves. 30 seconds left on the Manitoba power play. The pass in tight quarters. Good save made by Salmonen, and he covers up again with 2:29 to go. 5-3 Toronto. Heading into the third, it was 3-2, but Toronto doubled down, and then the Moose got one back. They've been chasing this game all night against Toronto, one of the best road teams. Draw one. Here's a shot off the face-off. That could have been trouble. Torberg. Capibianco kept in by Torberg. Short-handed, still holding on to it. Torberg. Where is it? Side of the net, Barteau. And now Reichel with it. Down to a minute and a half. In come the Moose. Empty net. Vale to the goal. He's stopped by Hildeby. Marlies with it. Miller. Off the boards for Shaw. Sends that ahead for Villeneuve. Off to Avrazizi. Avrazizi back to Villeneuve. And too much passing. They give it away. Back in come the Moose. Reichel. Turned back again. This time by Avrazizi. Down to 15 seconds. Capibianco turned it over to Avrazizi. Here's Tommy Miller. Miller's had a quiet season, and he's taken down here. Alex Steeves after it in the corner. Shivrikov doing a good job there, but Barteau to Vale, and that'll do it tonight for Manitoba as Hildeby makes one last stop. The Toronto Marlies come away with a 5-3 win tonight here in Manitoba against the Manitoba Moose. They improve on the season to 12-4. The Moose drop to 8-4-3. And your final score tonight from Canada Life Center in Winnipeg. Toronto Marlies 5 and the Manitoba Moose or boost, 3.